little breath from now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy, LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the tell the road told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink of my VIP. Snicker my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his chick out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like bruh. How do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way, me back. Yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in that S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that guy but me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Time now for the second of 6 on this super wild card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Oh no, right at the start, he loses the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strict sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. He gets that to his big target, Vance. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Now, faking the give. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Back to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Seattle.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Big alert, big alert. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Ritter to throw on the first play. He'll get this out to his running back.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. That one complete to Leggett. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Let's go. Go.
From the gun, it's Ritter. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the fake, here's Ritter. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies. But he is going to come up short. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's pinned. Touchdown, Panthers. The PAT, up and good. Panthers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And he's taken down on what should be they'll look to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Out of the gun, he'll throw toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Complete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to compete.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to get it done. Not even close to picking up the 1st down. And they will turn it over on downs. They'll begin here on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 45. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Ritter.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Go!
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Catch made, right side, it's Johnson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. No problem there on the extra point. Panthers up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Seahawks back within 10. It's now 24-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first and 10.
Check that. Let's go now.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
18 Rabbit, 19 Lion. Last name 19.
Now Ritter to throw on second down. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Viking 18. Go. Ready.
On play action, Ritter. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
Seahawks 14.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Play action, it's Ritter. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A run now on second down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Warrior 70. Check
From the gun on third down, here's Ritter. Open man, right side. He's got it.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the gun, it's Ritter. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They go play action now. Ritter. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's Walker. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Panthers 24, Seahawks 21. To kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Panther 11, go!
Off the fake, here's Ritter. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Out past the 40 with that one.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here we go, here we go! 18, Pioneer! Cup 19, Cup 19, go!
Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. A short one there, caught by Tremble. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. Now another try at first and goal, albeit from a little further back.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, check. No, no. Smash, smash. Roll, roll, roll. Ready, ready.
Back to the ground after the penalty. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Good blocking, and he's in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Panthers 31, Seahawks 21.
Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On 3rd down, they'll set up. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They go play action with Ritter. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. of the gun. He'll throw to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now a handoff, running right. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Open space inside the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. He'll get this complete to Walker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. They motion the slot man left. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They are